All right, today we are going to be doing Is Serum Worth It? Now, I've been using this plugin for about, I would say, a few months now, one or two. I've used it in my past songs, definitely. You can try out Serum by getting it on Splice, paying rent to own. It's just 10 bucks a month. You get to free trial it for a few days, and that was where I used it. It's really awesome. Once you get Serum, this is what you'll see. You have the initial basic stuff. You can detune, add whatever you want. You can get different oscillators. That'll do different stuff, obviously. Then you have all of these. You have the bass hard, the FX, leads, miscellaneous, pads, flux, sequence, splice, which isn't going to give you anything, obviously, and you won't have that if you purchase it through them. You'll have synth and then user. For the bass, you'll have things like, and you can always edit that. Let's say you want unison stuff, you want more voices, you can go. You can detune if you want. You can blend it and then change it up a bit and add a phaser a bunch and add all these levels and just... And then that does really good. So that's basically bass. I mean, you have some other ones. You have bass hard. One of my favorite ones is this one. Let's listen to another one because the bass hards are kind of different. There's just so many. You can get this one for FX. The FX ones are kind of cool. I would say there's a lot of different ones. I personally wish they made more like explosion type ones. I don't know if I'm not seeing them maybe, but just like some more explosions, you know, medium explosion, high explosion, stuff like that. And then you have leads. You have stuff like, obviously, more like powerful synths. You know, stuff that more hardcore. Then you have miscellaneous. I haven't spent much time under miscellaneous. Yeah, that's just like a basic. That's pretty cool. I could see myself using that. And then we have pads. And really with Serum, you can make just about anything you want. I mean, that's the beauty of it. With Serum, you can make just about any type of music you want. And make sure to stay tuned because I'm going to show you something really cool that you can also do with Serum. So then we have pluck. After I finish showing each of these. Modern drop. That's pretty cool. All right, sequence. And the cool part is you can customize all of these with the different knobs and everything and put it exactly how you want it. So it won't be just stuck as this thing. Plus, you can put in other plugins and mess around with it. And our last one is going to be synth. And then we can do... And the cool part is you can also go over here and go use that one and then... You know, it's totally different stuff. And you can mess with the envelopes down here and make it just... You can make it pretty much however you want. And now, in case that doesn't give you enough customization options, you can also go in and let's just say this one, you drag in your own stuff. Of course, like some don't work. MP3 does not work. OGG does not work. Wave does work though. And I mean, they don't always work. It's like sometimes they don't do much. I don't know if I'm not doing it right sometimes, but I found that it works really well with guitar. Like 4-part guitar, that might work better. Just different stuff, you just gotta try it out. Try out with a distorted guitar and, you know, go, okay, this sound isn't going good for me. Let's try this. And then let's put in the distorted guitar. See, and then it totally changes it. yeah, you can pretty much do that with anything you want on it. It can be overwhelming. I mean, you have a ton of stuff, but I will say it is totally relevant. You get the FX, you can add EQ, distortion, flanger, chorus, compressor, reverb, delay, I mean, filter, phaser, all this stuff. You can adjust everything. I mean, you can literally put everything down to like a tiny little spot. You can change everything exactly how you want it. Like you can go, I want this to be like that, and I mean, it's like there's so many different things you can do. You can go like that and change the mod wheel. You can change global stuff. You can put all these different settings in. You can use your own stuff. You can use that. You can save it by doing that. If you have like a little preset you really like that you made, you got the menu. You got all this stuff you can do down here. Check for up. You can read the manual and about just right there. Super nice. You can adjust the phasers, the gains, everything right here. So you can use reverb and all this stuff right within it without even having to add something else. I mean, maybe you have a certain kind you like, but still, it's all right here and you can't really complain. So, I mean, like, that sounds great. If you want to, you can go crazy and turn up. It's just like you got all of that. That's all to your decision on what you want to do. You can just reverb. It's all there for you to pick from. I say it is totally worth it. It's 200, it's like 190 or so, or 189, I believe, but, or maybe 200, but going through Splice online is so much better. You rent to own, like I said, $10 a month with Serum. You get a like 3 or 4 day free trial with it. Then just pay $10 a month, and that can make a huge difference compared to having to pay all of that all at once. And you get all of this. I mean, and the leads. Serum has been around for a while, but it's still golden. It is still beautiful. Still amazing. You can make so much with it. You can make your own stuff. You can use their stuff. You can add on to it. There's so many things already made here. I mean, there's so much. And you can make so many different songs with it, different beats. You can do so much with it. And yeah, it's a good amount of money, but there's a lot of them that are way more and do less. I've seen plugins that go for 400, 500 cents that are brand new, like a couple months old, recently made, and they don't even have stuff like this. They don't have an FX panel for you to do this. They don't have where you can edit everything or global. They just have very, very basic stuff. This, you can change down to every little bit, and if that's not enough, you can go to FX, add stuff, and then if that's not enough, you can add Matrix, and then you can even add your own plugins and sounds. It's beyond worth it. I 100%, like, pretty much no matter what you're producing, Serum will have something for you. But don't expect it to make you instantly good if you aren't good at making music. This isn't something that will magically turn your music sense into being perfect. This will be a great tool for someone who knows how to use it or wants to start using it, but you got to put in the work. It's not just instantly. But if you want to, I will say yes, full-heartedly. Serum is awesome. I love using it. Like, see, that's gonna be all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to check out my Patreon. Sure to watch my other videos if you can. Thank you for your time. And yeah, go for Serum if you want it. It's awesome. You won't regret it.